Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Wade Miley. What do you look for here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Willie Castro stands in now and watches strike one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. One away. Here's Riley Green. Line drive, caught. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Paul DeJong.
The power in his bat has just completely disappeared. I mean, there's no other way to say it. 0 home runs last month, and I'm sure he's wondering if he'll ever hit a home run again. Now, batting in the middle of the order, that just can't continue. So it's going to start with good at-bats, not looking to hit the ball over the fence, looking to hit line drives with backspin, and I think the home runs will follow from there.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a ground ball to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Line drive, base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on.
Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Reese Olson. What's the scouting report on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Sal Frelick, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. McKinstry on his way over, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Garrett Mitchell.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all. With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job.
Yelich goes. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Next offering upstairs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Green makes the grab, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the DH, Nick Maton. Miley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw over to Tellez. 1 out in the second. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. And there's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that one moves his feet. No score here in the second. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So 2 down now, and here is Brian Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. This to third. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Rowdy Tellez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Contreras at second with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Tyrone Taylor. And takes low for ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Willy Adames in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Kelly getting the starting catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. This is Willie Castro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. One down. Riley Green. Up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a 1-1. Trying to move the runners over. Donaldson. Good feed. That's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in the play.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Abraham Toro. Olsen back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Toro in his 4th year, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Called strike right there.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fraley, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Nick Maton. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
And now the lefty stays alive. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it It is super creative. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Maton leads off second with nobody out. Throw over to Tellez. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Brian Anderson up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Yeah, the batter now, Carson Kelly. Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So digging in, Parker Meadows. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Yelich. The right-hander back to work. And that's too high.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. Yelich out on the play. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Yeah, but one thing I remember about Josh Donaldson is he was one of the first guys when we started talking about, launch angle and bat coming through the zone, being level, being flat, all of those things that are just commonplace today. Well, he was kind of one of the first guys that really started to break that down.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Tellez stands in now and watches strike one. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing didn't go. Ball one. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And the righty deals. That one missed.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got enough.
Ground ball right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Taylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Throw on to Torkelson, and they get Adames for the out. Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. That's to third, and that's just foul.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And next to hit for Detroit. Riley Green. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers are shut down. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. The pitch. And ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Falling behind 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Torkelson makes the grab, 1 away.
God, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a speed threat, Garrett Mitchell. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one hooked foul. 0-1 now. Popped up. Anderson brings it in, and that is that. Brewers go down quiet. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson goes 6'1", 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Donaldson gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
To the right side. Tellez steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Here's Yelich at the dish. Bo Brisky gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here it comes. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Brisky, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The wind to the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, William Contreras. And he deals. And a strike. That one pushed foul. And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds. It's 3-1. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Anderson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. That's hard hit on the line. Yelich makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now, Parker Meadows.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
To the right side. Throw over to Tellez. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair. And the score stays 3-1. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez. New pitcher on here, Jason Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Willie Adames stands in. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Bobby Milner.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
The punch out there, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Strike 2. Bounce to the left side. And he grabs it, foul. And the 0-2. Ground ball left side. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Nick.
So now here's the DH, Nick Maton. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, and here is Abraham Toro. New pitcher for the Tigers, Phil Maton. He's been so good against lefties. The pitch. Late with the swing there. Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-1. And a pitch. On the ground to first. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And there's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. Throw sails over his head at first.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Green pulls it down. 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch not close. Frelick at second with 2 down. On the ground. DeYoung throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bryce Wilson gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Dives, and he can't hang on. There's one. Tag out at third, and that's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit in the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt. Fires over to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side. Castro sends it to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. So they're down to their final out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lang, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. They say it went. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Well, this is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.